Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new Football Manager video in the saddle, and we are at the start of a brand new season. Last year was probably the worst season we've ever had on the save. It was the most disappointing for sure. This year could be the best. The transfers, some of the transfers have even shocked me. We'll start then with the outs, and the first man out the door was Connor Hall. Now, he's a guy that I signed on a free transfer last year. He played 6 games, didn't score a league goal, that was in the league, but he did score a hat-trick for us. He scored actually 5 in 4 in the Cup, and I don't actually think he's a bad player. I think he's quite good, really quite good, but I wasn't giving him game time. That's the problem. And then when Doncaster come in with £120,000, look, I signed him on a free and I made 120k on him. Easy peasy. I do think he's a good player. I do think he's quite a good player, but he wasn't as good as the strikers we've got. He wasn't getting there looking. He was kind of filling a space. So he's out. He's out. Sorry, Connor. Thank you very much for your services. Have a good time at Doncaster. Not that good of a time, though, because you are in our league. So don't score against me, please. Second man to follow him out the door was Nia Kirby. Now, Nia Kirby had issues last year. He wasn't getting the game time he wanted originally. Then Matty Longstaff came in and he was getting a bit stressed and decided to cut training. How many times? So I've sold him. He's gone. 14 appearances last year, like I said, not a mainstay in the team at all. And then Bristol Rovers in the Championship have come in for £160,000. Okay, not a problem. Again, we've made some money again. What I would say is I do think he's a very, very good player. We didn't see the best of him at all. We didn't see the best of him, which is surprising considering he likes the Mazzala role. I really thought he would take over in that position. He never really did. A couple of stupid mistakes, silly passes. I think he'll grow to be a good player, particularly in this save. Worth keeping an eye on. He could come back one day, but right now, staying away from me is the best option for Nia Kirby. Quick Marvin Jones update. He's still with the club, but he's gone out on loan to Stockport in the Vanarama National League. Now, it's interesting, Marvin Jones. That is his level, interestingly. I think he'll score goals. He did really well for us at the start of last year, and 5 League One goals in 29 appearances for a man like him is pretty good. £11,000 we brought him in. He could potentially be something really, really good again. I just feel like a loan spell where he is the main man somewhere could be fantastic. He's not going to get a look in our team this year. That's a spoiler for what's to come, but he is not going to get a look in, I promise. A transfer that I didn't really have much of a choice with. Tunji Akinola has left and he's gone to Derby County, who are still in the Championship. I just wondered. I think he was brilliant for us over the couple of years. Brilliant. 2 really great performances, 2 really great seasons. But we've made £1 million, well, nearly £2 million on a player we brought in on a free. I couldn't turn it down. I just couldn't turn it down. It's a shame to see him go because he has been brilliant, and at 24 years of age he's only going to get better. Maybe I could have got more money for him perhaps, but £1.7 million. £1.7 million. Josh Ginnelly has left the club. He's gone to Burton, so a League One rival, which is a bit... Burton won the playoffs, so they're in the Championship. That's interesting. But we've made money on him, which is the main thing. We made... nearly £1,000, nearly 100 grand even, and he did quite well for us last year. 10 goals in 32 appearances, really, really good. He had a solid end to the season. If we look at his form, we can't look at his form from last year, but he had a really good end to the season. It was a big part of us getting that last ditch push towards the playoffs. He wanted to go is the issue. I was prepared to keep him, I really was, but he wanted to go. Now, as you can see, the scout reckons he wouldn't be very good for us anymore. Ooh. And finally, another big amount of money sold for. Tom Clayton has gone to Doncaster, who are in League One, so he is going to come back to haunt us. He's a very good defender on the stats. We didn't see the best of it last year. 18 appearances. He scored a goal. Of course he did. He scored that goal last episode, which was just amazing. But a 6.82, you expect better. Maybe I should have given him more opportunities, but he did have 18 league starts and a 6.82, so... yeah, not fantastic. And then Doncaster come in. I don't know where Doncaster have got £1.6 million from, by the way. No idea. But I'm happy to let him go for that. Once again, look at the money we're making. Look at the money we are making here. The Walsall project, bringing in young players, trying to get the best out of them, and then selling them on for a killing. That's exactly what we're doing at the moment, and it's working. On to the ins then, and there's only one place to start. He's here. He's here on a permanent deal. Jan Zambarek, perhaps the player of the save so far. He's here. He's been at Walsall for 4 years now. He joined us on loan in that first year, you remember, in January, and was really, really good for those 3 months. And then he helped us win promotion with a stellar year. His banner year was that first year in League One, 10 assists. He had a really good year last year as well, and now he's here on a permanent deal, a free transfer. Brentford were prepared to let him go. I think they're stupid for it. He is a Walsall man now, and he will be a Walsall man in his heart forever. It's one of his favoured clubs. I'm a favoured personnel. He really enjoys me. He really likes me. And yeah, Jan Zambarek, I'm so happy that I really got worried that he was going to leave, or well, not sign for us, because he had options. He's come to us. The actual first man through the door is a man that's been here before, Christoforos Borbakis. Now, the eagle-eyed of you will know that this is one man that left us. I think it was only last year, actually. 2 years ago now. He left us when Sunderland came in and poached him. He was a youth player and Sunderland came in and poached him. We've loaned him back now. Last year in the Championship, 5 goals in 13 appearances was really good. But in he comes. I think he's very good. 9 finishing worries me, I've got to be honest. But apart from that, he has a real good stats. And the coach report says 3 stars, potentially more. If he comes in and does well, fantastic. We're only paying him £800 a week. On a loan deal, 19 years old. He's been here before. It'd just be nice if he was brilliant, wouldn't it? With Sean Hussey gone back to West Ham, we needed another option on the right wing. And we brought in Aaron Drinan. Now, Aaron Drinan, he's Irish. I like Drinan. Now, he can play on the right wing quite comfortably, but he can also play up front as well, which is nice to have that option. Left wing, if potentially needed, but he's more of a right winger. And I think he's quite good for a free transfer. I think he's quite good. He played for Ipswich last year and did okay for them. I'm not expecting him to set the world alight, but to fill out the squad, I don't know. I think he's quite good. And again, a free transfer. If he has an okay season and we can sell him for a bit of money, job done. Another free transfer here. Jordan Thomas comes in from Norwich. Another backup right back. Mark Little has retired, so he's gone. I think, again, a really well-rounded young right back. I don't think he's fantastic. But he's a decent player for League One, which is what we wanted, and potentially a leading League One player. So he's going to offer an option, and physically he's superb. So yeah, for a free transfer, pretty good. Again, if he doesn't do well, we'll sell him off. He had a good season last season in the Ladbrokes Championship in Scotland, so this should be a similar level, I would think. Final permanent signing we made was a guy called Gary Nix, a regen, 18 years of age. He's gone into the under-23s, and I'm actually immediately, what I'm going to do is offer him out on loan, because I think he's someone who's got potential to be brilliant. He was let go by, I think it was Liverpool, and we've picked him up on a free. I am going to put him straight back out there to see if he can get game time for someone, maybe a League 2 level. But he's quite good. I think you'll agree. He's really quite good. He won't be a starting centre-back, though. There's a reason he's going out, Gary Nix, because we've signed a couple of absolute incredible game changers in a lot of good positions. The first one, Lucas Bajer comes in from Manchester United on loan. He is brilliant. 13 heading, 12 marking, 12 passing, 12 tackling. Really good physical stats. I'd like him to be a bit stronger, but that's about it. Mentally very good too. 3-star, it says, potentially 5-star player. We've got him on loan for the season. Potentially more. His contract runs out in a couple of years. If we could get him back, that would be brilliant. I just think he's so good. Last year he played League One as well at Hull and did okay. He's had 2 years of League One football. He'll have another one this year, and hopefully he'll be a big part of a promotion push. We had to replace Akinola. This was the idea with Lucas Bajer. But then something else popped up. Say hello to Goncalo Cardozo. My God, is he a game changer. I am amazed at this guy. 13 heading, 13 marking, passing's great, tackling technique. Look at the mental stats and the physical stats on him. He is a game changer in this position. 3.5-star current ability. Potential ability is through the roof. He's a ball-playing defender as well, which is just superb. We haven't had enough of them throughout the saves. He's coming on loan from West Ham. He's played in the Premier League. He's a championship quality player. It now says leading player for most Sky Bet League Ones, but even so, superb. What a centre-back partnership we could potentially have with Cardoso and Bayer. It could be brilliant. Another loan signing here from Leeds United, a regen called Russ Sykes has come in. Now, he can play in a number of different positions, as you can see. He can play in the advanced position as well as the centre of midfield, which is where I think I'm going to use him. 3-star current ability, but 5-star potential. I just think he's got a lot to his game. I think he's quite good. He's not quite as good as Matty Longstaff, but on the same sort of level as Jan Zambarak, which is really, really good. If he does well for us, it's going to be fantastic. It really will. So, as I brought in the defensive centre-back from Man United, I saw that I have a great relationship with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. For some reason, that didn't make sense to me either, but that was apparently part of why he let him go. So I thought, who else could I get from Man United to say hello to right winger Andy Holmes? He's brilliant. He is a step above again. He's quick, he can cross, great first touch, technique's there, finishing's a little low, but oh god, the loan signings we've made in this have been brilliant. He's been at United the entire time, he is a regen, but he could be superb, Andy Holmes, I tell you. And now we move on to the two biggest game changers. I'm going to show you the striker first. So this man is valued at £4.4 million and we've managed to sign him. I don't know how. I really don't. Arsenal have let him go on a loan to a League One side. Brilliant physical stats. He's quick, he's strong, he's well-rounded in the mental capacity as well, which is good. Decision I'd like a bit more, but off the ball's not bad really. Passing 13, technique 14, 14 finishing, 16 dribbling, 14 crossing. He is incredible. He is incredible. And we have levelled up. We have absolutely levelled up with this guy. So these are our three strikers now, and Eddie Brown's the worst of the lot. Eddie Brown is the worst of the lot. If we wanted to sign him, it would cost us about 15 million on a permanent deal. He is incredible, currently operating at Sky Bet Championship level. I'm expecting him to score some absolute goals for us. Really, really going to be good. His contract runs out at the end. Imagine if we signed him on a permanent. Wow. And finally, we've brought in a left winger to replace, obviously, the winger that went out. Oliver Batista Meyer. It's just mental. It's just mental. I don't believe it. He signed from Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich. Imagine if you're a young Brazilian, you're at one of the biggest clubs in the world, in Germany, in Bayern, in the Bayern Academy, etc., and you hear that Warsaw want you on loan. You wouldn't know where it is. You just wouldn't know. Honestly, I can't believe we signed him. It's incredible. It is incredible. And now we've levelled up on the left side. Good player for most Championship. Could be a Premier League player. Will be a Premier League player at some point. He's going to be our starting left winger. Callum Gribben's the backup now. He is incredible. Incredible. And we're not quite done, by the way. We're not quite done. In terms of outs, a couple of loans, but that's it. But ins, we're after another left winger. Joel Casey he's superb. He is brilliant, I think. I'm going to see what the scout report says, but I think he's brilliant. I'd like to bring him in. And another centre-back I'd like to bring in is this guy, Nathan Sharon. More of a Football League mainstay. He was at Fleetwood last year. I just think he's quite good as a backup. But the signings we've made have levelled up our team. I can't believe some of the signings we've made. It's been incredible. And now we're at the position where, similar to our promotion year, we have too many loanees. You can only have 5 in a matchday squad. So 2 always have to miss out. Russ Sykes is probably always going to be one of them because Zambarek and Longstaff I like. Batista Meyer should be a mainstay. Mulvaney will probably be a mainstay, which means Borbakis might not get the football I first thought he would. So Eddie Brown will be on the bench. But the centre-back partnership is incredible. Batista Meyer on the left is good. We've got Holmes in, but we could play Dennis Politic quite comfortably if you wanted to bring someone else in. I can't believe how much we've levelled up this squad. It's incredible. And if we look at the season preview, well, yeah, we're expected to finish 3rd. We are expected to put a title challenge in, and that's because of the people we've brought in. Batista Meyer up there on the left wing is in the Dream 11, as is Cardoso, as is Mulvaney. Are we really that surprised? Who's he? Jordan. I mean, he's quite good at Brentford. Brentford have got a good team and they are expected to win the league. They're going to be a problem, but the players we have signed is incredible. Really, really incredible. Pre-season's gone okay. We haven't lost a game. I haven't really played it. Andy Holmes got a goal, and as did Borbakis, so that's good. But we open up against Oldham today. We have a league game to open the season. Last year, that's what threw me off from the entire time. I didn't like starting with a cup game. I didn't like it at all. But we open up with a home game too against Oldham. A game I think we could win. 2 games I think we could win. Then Doncaster, actually. And I'm pretty sure, didn't we sell Tom Clayton to Doncaster? He's injured. He's injured for 11 days. Oh, what a shame. So this is the team then to start the season for us. Kelleher in goal. I haven't signed a keeper. I felt no need when I was looking at the keepers on offer. I feel like Kelleher could grow to be really good, and I'm going to give him the chance to do that. Noel Mason starts at the right back position. Jordan Thomas is on the bench. I'm going to start with Mason. I just think it makes sense. But Jordan Thomas is there waiting. Of course, that centre-back partnership I spoke about, Bayer and Cardoso in their favoured roles, which means we can play a ball-playing defender, which is good. Kenlock will stay on the left. We do still have the same 2 left-backs. Pretty happy with them. Didn't feel the need to change it. The centre midfield is the one that ended the season, really, Zambarek and Longstaff. But there are now options in the likes of Paris Magoma. Ronan Darcy's still here. For now, I think he will go, if I'm honest with you. I think there are people who are after him. I'm prepared to let him go, but the board won't let me sell him for anything less than like £800,000. So it remains to be seen if he'll actually leave. But that is another option for centre of midfield. On the right-hand side, then, we will start with Andy Holmes, but Politic is there on the bench. No space on the bench for Aaron Drenan either. He might not get much game time now, but when I brought him in, I thought it was a good idea. We'll see whether it remains to be that. Dylan Levitt will start. I'm gonna get some loyalty here with Dylan Levitt. He's been a mainstay like Zambarek. He's been incredible for a lot of those. Last year, not as good, but a 5-5. I think Dylan Levitt last year struggled with the fact that Eddie Brown wasn't scoring goals. The year before, when Eddie Brown was, 18 assists. Maybe with Mulvaney up front, he could be incredible. Mulvaney. I said Mulvaney. Mulvaney. Left wing then, Batista Maya. That's the one. I can't believe we signed Oliver Batista Maya. I thought about just calling him Batista because obviously wrestling, but Batista Maya is brilliant as well. And then up front, Bryn Mulvaney starts. Bryn, by the way. Bryn Mulvaney. Honestly, it's how I feel about these transfers, isn't it? Surprise. That might come in. Oh, I'm so excited to start this league season. Eddie Brown then on the bench, as obviously Bob Borbakis can't be there. It's a bit of a shame, but we will make sure Borbakis gets game time. We do have to try and do that. No place for Callum Gribben on the bench at the moment. No place for Mackie. This is where it all comes crumbling down when we lose at Hull to Oldham. They've got Smith up front. Tyler Smith, 14 years of age. 14 years of age? He's a bit young. I'm not going to lie. Right then. It's an early free kick, and Batista Maya likes free kicks. I have looked at the set piece takers. What a way to debut this will be. It's just Ham who tips it over, so it's fine. Just Ham. I tell you what, this better be the year we get out of League One. This better be the year, because we are not going to have a better chance with this squad, I feel. We need it. We're 20 minutes in. We haven't had a goal yet. Mulvaney on the edge of the box, though. Mulvaney, what a run. Holmes still there. I'd like a debut goal from him. Mulvaney, there it is then. Oh, there it is. Surprise. Bryn Mulvaney with a thunderbolt at the near post. He was always looking for an option to get a shot away. Good tackle by Irkavetti, but Holmes finds him. Andy Holmes to Mulvaney, and that's a bullet. That is, the goalkeeper's like, oh, it's in the net. Get used to that, boys. Bryn Mulvaney scoring goals. Get used to that. Poor Eddie Brown sat on the bench. He's the club captain, Eddie Brown, by the way. I don't know who's captain on the pitch right now. Batista Myers whipped it in. It's headed away. And now Dylan Levitt. He's looked over the top. Mulvaney's got pace, remember. And he's away. Oh, what a save. Oh my God, I am so excited. Half time then, 1-0, and we look comfortable. Is the only way to say it. We look really comfortable. I'm happy with the performance. Crack on as you are, boys. Crack on as you are. Everyone playing quite well. Nothing below a 6.7. We look really, really comfortable. For the first time in a couple of years, I'd say, since we won promotion, we look comfortable at this level, which is really, really good. We've got to knock it about at the back. Look, even Kelleher's getting in on the act. Zambarek, Kenlock. Look at the space for the boys. Now Batista Maya. Batista Maya's giving it away there. Not great. We're back. Kenlock, Zambarek, over the top for Mulnani. He's in again. It's Mulnani. I'm just really happy. I'm joking. I'm not actually crying, but he is incredible. Zambarek gets an assist, by the way, on his re-debut. Mulnani's away. Mulvaney. I've called him Mulnani how many times? Mulvaney, if that gets difficult, he may just be called Bryn. I honestly don't feel the need to change anything right now. We are playing well. Zambarek is still playing well, one of the best players on the pitch. This is his club. Obviously, Mulvaney is on a hat-trick. So I honestly don't feel the need to change anything. The only change I'd possibly make is Politic on the right wing. But at time, he's just flickering through. We've looked so good. So good. Don't ruin it. They've headed it away. A clean sheet would be nice as well. The keeper could get loads of clean sheets with those defenders in front of him. Zambarek looks for Mulvaney there, but it's not quite worked out. It's over the top. Cardoso's, look, it's got it, boys. Simple. Let's go again, shall we? It's like a training routine right now. Cardoso into Longstaff, into Levitt. Now it should go to Zambarek. Bajer's there. Mason, look at us. Everyone's getting a touch. Everyone's getting a touch. Longstaff, not the best, That's not the best, is it, Matty? Hudson, though. I mean, if we win it back, we're in. Cardoso's won the header, though. Cardoso, there's no beating him. Mason over the top. What a ball that is. Mulvaney for a hat-trick. Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. Mulvaney nearly had a dream debut. What a pass from Niall Mason, by the way. And look at our team. Look at all the green ratings. All the defence are playing well. It's only Longstaff and Holmes that have had an average game. Everyone else has played superb, and we've beaten Oldham. Oh, I am so excited. I am so excited. Only the one game for you today, by the way, because obviously all the transfers we had to go through. I'm not sure where to come back. I see QPR there. QPR in Chesterfield, maybe. Could be the one. It could be the one. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the episode. I hope you agree, but we look good. I'll say it again, I am so excited. So excited. I hope you guys are too. If you like the video and like some of the transfers, make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. On Monday, we are going to attack this league. We are going to attack QPR in Chesterfield. They won't know what's hit them. And if you really do like these transfers, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section, because I feel like we have pulled off, I feel like we've robbed a bank. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like we've done something amazing. So, yeah, like, subscribe, comment. Until next time, peace.